Tempers got out of hand tonight as the DISD Board of Trustees discussed the text messaging scandal involving two high-level administrators. Both resigned last week and got severance packages without board approval. Fox 4's Richard Ray is at district headquarters tonight, where trustees basically ended up in a shouting match as they, ironically, Richard, were talking about the need for increased sensitivity training.
Hi, Steve. It was quite a scene tonight. Some board members in open revolt demanding more information about those text messages that led to the resignations of two top officials in the HR department and why Mike Miles is giving those ex-employees a generous severance package.
Nothing was posted with respect to the topics of discussion.
The plan was to open the meeting and immediately go into closed-door executive session. That was the plan.
Would you let me finish?
Your point of information.
Would you let me finish my statement? You can't
But board members Joyce Foreman, Elizabeth Jones, and Bernadette Nuttall argued that a public open discussion of what's going on with DISD's HR department should have been on the agenda.
But there are
Trustee.
also
Point of information, she is out of order.
Last week, DISD's top HR person, Carmen Darville, and one of her executive directors, Jose Tony Munoz, resigned after the release of instant messages between the two, in which they poked fun at other employees, their ages, race, and religion. They talked about ways of driving employees out, in one exchange about what they would do if they saw a former colleague. Munoz basically put in a 55-gallon drum, cover him in oil and gas, and light him up. Darville. Sounds like something like what I know to be called arson.
We're going to get to the bottom of how many involved in a whole lot of DISD.
Well, I can hear that, but right now I'm hearing that emails are being
asked a direct
exchanged.
question.
More than 30 minutes after the meeting opened, Board President Miguel Solis, still outwardly calm, finally gavelled the board into executive session.
The time now is 6:31 p.m. and we are in closed session.
A session which lasted just a few minutes, but ended with an agreement to give up for now and try again later. Clearly, some on the board think Superintendent Mike Miles was wrong to offer severance packages, $55,000 for Darville, $22,000 for Munoz.
I want to know more about the messages. I want to understand the investigation. And at the same time, I'm concerned about the severance package.
Until there's full transparency from management to the board and that the board has that information, the board really has been left in the dark here.
Not all Foreman and Jones were the vocal ones tonight, but others on the board, Steve, apparently not happy about Mike Miles for offering that severance pay to Darville and Munoz.
All right, at least for when the cameras were in there, Miles stayed out of the shouting match tonight. We don't know what really happened in closed session, but earlier today, I guess he was trying to get out in front of this a little bit when he released a video to staff and employees.
Yeah, he's promising a number of steps, a task force, more sensitivity training, all to foster the highest standards of what he called professionalism and integrity. Here's part of that.
As part of that plan, we will immediately conduct training on professional conduct that will include updating our new employee orientation, as well as training for central office staff, principals and assistant principals during department meetings and the summer.
Miles said he wants to ensure that the district has a culture and a climate where employees have support and respect of colleagues. The message was both videotaped and written. And Steve, it was sent to every employee in the district.
All right. Interesting meeting tonight. We'll see where this all ends up. Richard Ray live at DISD headquarters in Dallas. Thanks.